been so many times where women say to me, it's like, oh, I told him I want a divorce, but hoping he'd come back for me, but he let me pack my bags. So sometimes they file for divorce or take it that far as a way of testing their partner. And if they're with quite a healthy partner, they'll think you mean it.
So many women try to test their men constantly.
They do. And it's important that men never give in to any of these tests.
Y'all can be better. I'm cool with that. You know, ain't no fight on my end, baby. See, when you know, let's let the truth reveal who's the strongest and who's the weakest. If women find out who y'all really are at the core and they know what I know and they stop dealing with you, let's see who go crazy first. Let's see who destroy the world. Now, y'all can either humble yourself. Every tongue shall confess and every knee shall bow that the true God is feminine energy.
What?
The true God is feminine energy.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
So I was married for 10 years. I got married young.
Here we go.
21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning. And here we are 10 years later going through a divorce. He didn't really start this process. I guess it was more so me because I was always looking for someone else because I didn't know how to be loved or how to accept love from somebody. And so while he was fighting for me, I was pushing him away. I left the good guy. I left the guy that everybody looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes.
100% guarantee that this man is much, much better off, homie. Seeing these videos, man, there's more and more of them every single day, man. I'm watching these women out here that, you know, oh, I left a good man. I didn't want to be with him anymore. He was such a good dad, but I want somebody else. Homie, one of the most important decisions you're ever going to make as a man is the woman that you pick and choose to be with. And I know there's so many men out here just, they're not taking this shit seriously enough, like my videos. They're here for a reason, homie. I'm trying to teach you guys because, girl, the person that you choose to be with, homie, she can make or break you, man. You know, this is one life. You spend 10 years with the wrong woman, your life's done. You know, I mean, you have a child with that chick, your life's fucking over. And I'm telling you, 18 years of child support, fucking you have to deal with this chick the rest of your life. It's one of the most important decisions you're ever going to make as a man, is the woman that you choose to be with. Take that shit to your head, man. This man's better off. Hopefully he was able.
That man is better off without her. It's just a shame she wasted his time and money before she decided to see herself out the door.
I just want you guys to know, there's no way that I'm gonna date a man that makes under $200K a year. That don't even make no sense. I'm not trying to struggle. I can struggle by myself, okay? Why would I want to struggle with a man? So if you're not making $200K, you can't date me. You trying to date me? I only date millionaires, baby. Like, you better get it right. Too many times you had it wrong. Don't be in my inbox. Working where? Where you work? That's the only question I got. Where you work? Then I could decide.
Watching my ex thrive, it's a beautiful thing, but it's really triggering for me because I walked away with literally having to start over after 12 years of starting over, of wondering if I'm going to be able to keep a roof over my head with my boys and not being able to just go out and play in our backyard like we used to, and wondering if I'm going to be able to feed them.
The problem that I have with this is that when you decide to no longer be in a relationship with somebody, they do not owe you for their successes from the time that you stopped being with them on. Outside of what they owe you for potentially justified alimony and child support, you cannot get mad that that man is successful without you because you're not his future, so he does not owe you the future rewards.
First, you choose to divorce him. Second, if you can't take care of your kids, why do you have custody? And like the other lady said, your husband doesn't owe you anything, so complaining on social media for sympathy isn't going to work.
If you never get approached by men in public or at a party or even on social media, this may be actually because you are much more attractive than you thought you were. Did you know that we are much more reluctant to approach other women that are incredibly beautiful? Rather, we play it safe and we talk to people that are usually on our level. That way, the rejection most likely won't happen with someone that is just average to them. There are so many gorgeous women in public that simply never get the time of day from men. That is because if they get rejected by someone that is beautiful, that will hit them in a spot that is just unbearable. So instead of feeling down about the fact that you don't really get talked to at a party setting, or you rarely get attention from men on your Instagram stories, etc., it probably is that they are afraid to even talk to you because you radiate so much beautiful energy. So if you want to get any sort of attention, you may have to be the one to reach out to them first because you're simply too beautiful. I'm sorry.
That sounds like cope to me. But what do you guys think about that one?
Women are not meant to work 9-to-5 jobs. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We shouldn't have to work 9-to-5 jobs. Women are meant to go to Pilates class, tan by a pool, read a good book, take care of the children, make good food, and be provided for by a man. There's no way a woman can be in her feminine energy if she's sitting at a 9-to-5 job where she's unhappy. Worst part is there's women out there that are having to fill that masculine role in the office, getting things done because they have to be. They're covering bills. They're paying for half of dinner when a man should be paying for the tab every time. When did we as a society decide that women should go to a 9-to-5 job, feel some gratification instead of staying at home with the kids? If a woman wants to work part-time so she can spend more time with her kids at home, she should be able to do that. And don't get me wrong, if you want to work a 9-to-5 job, you go do that. But I'm just saying, women shouldn't have to.
So she doesn't want to be a responsible adult like everyone else. She wants men to take care of her, like they are her father, and pay for everything she needs. You guys said that you wanted to work until you realized it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows like you thought.
Where are all the guys that initiate dates?
Where are they? Why are you even asking? I mean, you told them to go away. You told them to leave you the hell alone. You told them you didn't want them, you didn't need them, and that they really served no purpose. And they heard you. So they're off, hanging with their bros, maybe having a few beers, playing some video games, have a little brisket on the smoker. They're enjoying life. They're done dealing with your drama. They're done dealing with your inane expectations. They're done dealing with you. I mean, let's face it. You told them you'd rather be with the bears, so that's exactly what they're doing. They're letting the bears have you. You see, ladies, you've made one huge mistake. You forced men to look at things. You forced them to analyze relationships and see if they're worth it. And they found out, no, they're not. They find that their lives are much happier and much richer without you, which means they're not going to be coming back anytime soon.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.